Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Joel.
And this is AStableLife.
As you guys can see, we're letting in all the horses. And welcome back to a beautiful manure day. As you guys can see, pretty much all of the frozen precipitation has melted away. And temperatures are warming up. It's in the 20s.
Feels like summer out here.
Indeed it does, Gavin. Indeed it does. All right, well, let's let in these guys. Good morning, all of yous. How we doing? Good to see ya. Roni, William, Rebel, Champ, Casino, Jack. Good to see you guys. Don't worry, I know you're thinking, Joel, where's George? There he is. There's George. As you guys are aware, in the last video, we mentioned that George had a slight limp, and so we started putting him on some medication and giving him some pasture rest so that we didn't have any issues and we can get him healed up. Today, he was in this lower arena, as you can see from all the manure over there. And of course, Argento's stall is a run-in shed for him, so he got to go in first. And he's looking better. Don't worry, we'll take you guys over and give you a look in a flash. And as you guys can see, all the horses went right into their stalls, no problem.
None at all. Can't believe William went into Roni's stall.
The nerve of some horses. Are you okay, Gavin?
Yeah. So Joel's going to take food out to the donkeys and to Tucker's stall. So we're gonna let in the big pasture while he's doing that. New lock. Amazing. Suede. Hey, Suede's up first. Then we got Weather right after him. Is that a Sriracha? Sriracha right in third, right there. Samson in fourth. Good morning, Samson. Gavin and Poe, I think. I couldn't quite see. Obi, beautiful. That's Danny. There's Tucker. Argento. Docs. Spitfire. Good morning, Spitfire. Archer with a down strap. Gotta remember to fix that. Skywalker. And Duke in last. Hey, Duke. Oh, wait, there's still... Is that Declan? Come on, Declan, let's go! As you can see, Declan is quickly making his way. And by that, I mean he was completely stood still, and now he's slowly walking.
Declan, nice of you to join us this morning. Awesome. All the horses are in. Very nice. Well, you guys may have noticed that manure day is looking kind of light today. And I don't know if Gavin's too happy about that.
I think coming off of last week's 6-load day, I think this is going to be a 4-load day, which is pretty disappointing.
You see, Gavin ranks manure day based on how many loads he gets. The more, the better. Well, Gavin, shall we fire up the beasts?
Already on it.
So we've only got 5 large square bales left of the ones we put in here. We actually have 20 that are sitting inside there. So we'll have gone through about half of the large square bales that we have. So we're hoping that these 5 large square bales will wrap us up for this month. Hoping, because if that's the case, then that'll have worked. Then we will be a whole month ahead on round bales, which is where we wanted to be because we were gonna run out in March. So hopefully that'll push us out to April.
So we're out here, we're gonna see if the feeders need hay, and it needs hay, it's empty, but it's okay. Surely they're not all empty. This one's empty too. But there's one more. Maybe that's not empty. We'll see. It's probably the most empty I've ever seen it. So we need a lot of hay out here.
Hey Joel, I appreciate your face. Looks like you guys are with me now. But I appreciate your face! The weather's supposed to get warmer as the week goes on. This is actually the last cold day that's forecasted for the week. Temperature's gonna be slowly climbing into the mid-50s now, which means all of this will thaw, which is not good because actually the frozen ground here, as you can see, this doesn't create any problems with the horses. The divots smooth out, the ground is nice and warm for the horses, but it's not wet. So the amount of hoof problems that we have goes down drastically. So with the weather warming up, I might need to come in here and re-scoop all of this up and scoop all that up and actually get that down to the pile down there. But time will tell. For now, I need to open up this Godzilla right here and move on to the next bale. There's something satisfying about seeing a big bale in one of these feeders, don't you guys think? Also, it doesn't look like we're gonna be getting any rain for the next 5 days, which is exciting. We're gonna completely put aside the fact that it's winter, so that should be snow. Just gonna completely put that aside and just, you know, we're getting rain in 7 days, but not in 5 days. Which means this is all gonna go from being frozen and nice and solid to a complete disaster. Which means I'm probably gonna have to be down here and I'll be raking all of this off so that it cleans up for the horses. That's for another day. For today, the ground's frozen and solid and we need to talk about this. So this is hay that's been in here that I've been scooping across and throwing across for quite a long time with the horses. About 2 weeks actually now. And this is what's left over continually. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna try out our new system here, so long as this isn't frozen to the ground. This part might be frozen to the ground. We're gonna try it anyway. Hopefully I don't break anything. But we're gonna try it. If it comes right up, then great. If it doesn't, then, you know, I shouldn't have tried it while it was frozen. That's what my mom said. Don't try it while it's frozen. On to the bigger and better adventures. So this hay in here has been in here for quite a bit of time. And I rake it back and forth and so on and so forth. And it's not bad hay. The horses don't seem to be eating this part that's just left over. So I'm gonna scoop all this up and I'm gonna take it up in the middle field and put it in the feeder up there so the horses in the middle field can polish it off. And then we'll put 2 fresh bales in here. I think that sounds like a good plan, guys. The only thing that could be a potential problem is this guy. I'm willing to give it a shot. I bet you guys didn't know Manure could freeze. It actually freezes all the time, like a lot. Woo! Gavin, we just invented the manure sled. Let's ride it. Nice. I think that worked pretty good, Gavin. Now that we have everything wrapped up, I just wanted to show you guys this. Check this out. Here, throw it over to me, Gavin. There's some sort of giant, heavy-duty cord in this bale. As expected, it was an extension cord. That is all. Gavin, I'm gonna head up and park the tractor and get started letting out the horses. Are you good down here? Yep. All right, I'll see you up on the inside. There you go, buddy. There you go. Alrighty, guys, good news. Feeding is taken care of for this morning. All the horses are turned out. And we didn't really have any issues today with any of the horses, which is really good to see. We like seeing that. You can see them all down there eating and enjoying the hay. And even a couple of them are eating out of the extra feeder there in the middle field, which is good to see. I don't expect them to eat all the hay out of that feeder. They can clean it up. The horses in the middle field, you know, they've got Tucker during the day, so Tucker pretty much eats just about anything. I figured that way they could clean it up a little bit better in the middle field than down in the big field. Big field's definitely making use of that hay too. We've got the lower arena all set up and ready for George. Gavin's turning out George as we speak, and so you guys can actually get to see George here coming out. And take notice as George comes out how he's walking. He's walking better. Hey, George. Hey, buddy. You can still see that he does have that slight limp, but it's nothing really bad. It's definitely getting better, not worse, which is what we like to see. That's why he's up here. Ground, even though it is frozen, there's not too many hoof divots, and he doesn't need to be worried about another horse pushing him and then accidentally hurting his leg even more. So some well-needed rest, some medication, some hay, and some water. That should be hopefully just about everything that he needs. and he'll be back on track, which is what we like to see. But with that awesome news that we're done feeding horses for the morning, so let's head up to the farm market and see what we have for lunch. What are we having for lunch?
BLTs.
BLTs? Were they good, Tracy?
Very good, yeah.
Yo, there's tamales available too?
Yep. You have to take them out of the tin foil to
That's
heat them
not a
up.
problem. Is that leftover pumpkin pie?
That is.
Woo.
The rest of the guys didn't get any because I didn't get it out.
I'm excited.
Me too.
How's the sandwich, Gavin?
It's good.
Ooh, pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
We're gonna let the horses in now from the middle pasture first, per usual. Who will come in first? I'm thinking it'll be Tucker. And it is. Look at that. Hey, Tucker. How are you doing this afternoon? I think he's doing good. Come on, RJ. How you doing? Good afternoon, Suede.
Come on, boys! Are you okay back there? Good.
Joel, this trough needs water.
How bad is it?
It's very bad. I'm gonna go handle that.
I'm glad Gavin's handling that.
All right, so the horses have to go be brought in, and Joel is making me walk down. So he said I can't use the quad, so we're going. We're trekking on foot. No, he's coming. He's coming to me. Go ahead, some food, Pancho. Good. Go eat. It's time to eat. Yeah, good boy, Pancho. We see Champ over there. He's making his way too. Got them all going down there. They're all making their way slowly, except for Jack, Declan, William, and Rebel.
Alrighty, good deal. Gavin got all the horses on up, and all of them are eating. In fact, most of them are just about done. All the horses are out. Look at them all getting a drink. We let them out slow, as you guys are aware, so that they can all get a drink. So guys, it's gonna be on that cheery note that before we end the video for today, I just wanted to give you guys a helpful reminder. These boots, this is how they're holding up so far. There's no tearing, any marks on the outsides on both boots. They ended up doing a good job helping me through those really cold temperatures and through the mud. Once things thaw out, I'm gonna see if they're still waterproof and watertight, but so far, they've been doing mighty fine. If you wanna check them out, there's the link in the description below, and remember to use the code AStableLife. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't,
Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave down in the comments below, what do you like more, pumpkin pie or apple pie?
oh, and you can't pick both. I know there's gonna be a couple of you that are gonna say both. Nope, one or the other. What's yours?
Both.
Of course it is. Of course it is. No, seriously, what's yours?
I would say apple.
Apple? You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think most of the time, I'm gonna say apple, unless it's from my Grammy. If it's from my Grammy, I'm gonna go pumpkin every time. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.